What's going on? Babe, pause that a sec. You can hear Phoebe's music and hairdryer. Most annoying thing in the world. Anyway, it's Saturday, the 2nd, what I say, of February? One sec. Better. So I'm going to go watch my little brother play rugby. I don't know if you know, he plays for the Leicester Tigers Academy. So I'm wearing my barber jacket. We'll take these off. We'll walk dogs. Get in and if you go to rugby, you have to wear a barber jacket, I think. Anyway, I'm going to go to Worcester this morning. I watched little Finley, not little, bigger than me, watch Finley play for Leicester versus Worcester. And then I'm going to take the dogs with there to mum and dad's because Phoebe's going to a bottomless brunch in Edmonton today, so I'm going to stay at my parents' house this evening because I do not fancy being woken up at 3 AM by 3 piss girls. Not ideal, so I'm going to go stay down the road with mum and dad's. But I'm going to flip over to my iPhone now because I don't really want to take this DSLR around Worcester. So I'll use my iPhone, but that's what I'm going to do today. And this evening I'm going to go gym, so I'll take you to the gym this evening. Even though my body is absolutely battered, my hips hurting, my knees hurting, shoulders are hurting, so we've done a lot of power training over the last 2 weeks really. But I'll go over my plan because obviously next week I'm going to be 10 weeks before we go to Miami, so I'm going to change things up, add things in, and I'll let you know exactly what I'm doing later on. Great. This is what we got. This one, and this one. Phoebe's in the bedroom. How hungover are you, Phoebe?
Not that hungover.
Did you hear that? So I'm not that hungover. This is, I'll show you how many capsules we get. So this is what I bought yesterday. Oh no, that's the little milk. This is the little milk thing. Don't really drink milk, so that might not get that used. So leave it in a box, the little milk thing, or use it. It like froths up milk. She got like lattes and stuff.
Yeah.
What, you'll use it?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll leave that. Won't leave it in the box then. Yes, so then this goes. This I think, oh yeah. Quite good. Still unsure how you use it though. It's called Aerocino. Oh yeah, it's quite good.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. I have been wanting this coffee machine for ages because we have this one at the moment, look. We have this one. Tamissimo. But you can only have like fucking half pints of coffee every morning. I don't want half a pint of coffee every morning. And also, it's so hot. Oh God, I don't know how to get this out. And then this is what I wanted, this stand. So you can, I don't really know what I want there. Just so then you can see through it, it looks pretty cool. So we can open it. What time is it, Phoebe? Oh shit. Oh god, this is hard to undo. Oh yeah. It's real cool. What's that game you play where you put circles and stuff down here? That game you play where you put what?
Connect 4.
Yeah, it looks like Connect 4. Literally looks identical. That was just slip in there. There we go. Amazing. So this is what I got. I got this coffee thing. Then we got see-through, whatever that is. This espresso, I've got it in grey. Then I've got those capsules there, which I don't know what they are. Are they capsules? I think they are. And then I lost the other one. I lost the other ones.
How do you know what's what?
I can read it like that.
Yeah, you might forget that.
Probably says on top. You find out which one. Decaffeinated, bore off. That's horrible. I hate decaf coffee.
Yeah, we put them in here, and how are you supposed to know what's what then?
You just. You'll know. There's probably a colour thing somewhere.
Like that?
Hmm. This Kazar, that one there, is the strongest one. So nice. This blue one here, this strong, this.
Don't put me in that, please.
Kazar. She's in it. Put your hood up. Kazar number 12. So this is the one I had yesterday, and it was unbelievable. It's super strong. How many's in there?
What's going on here?
Don't do an exercise. Look how cup's so big really, and it just fits in. What's going on? So that thumbnail, it is true. In actual fact, I'm kind of underplaying it a bit. But the point to this video, or the point to this little talk at the end, because my vlogs, I still want to make them informative. And obviously I know there's a lot of people out there, and hopefully some people who watch this vlog, that want to eventually venture into making their own training facility. And it can make you a lot of money, but also it can make you not a lot of money. Because people think, oh, I'm gonna open a gym door, this is my passion, this is what I love, the money will follow. Not necessarily true. Myself, definitely myself, I've seen a lot of people run businesses as a hobby over the years. And if you run a gym as a hobby and you train for majority of the day, you don't get back to your emails straight away, your own nutrition, your own health, and your own kind of lifestyle at the beginning takes priority over running a gym. It's all well and good having your own open facility where you can kind of train when you want, all the equipment you ever want, but if no one ever uses it, then it's no bloody use. But don't use social media the way I think they should. Don't, like, I'm not the best at it. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that I'm an expert. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that I kind of know absolutely everything, because if you rewind probably 18 months ago, before I had the team that I have now, our social media was shocking. It was how a lot of your social media is. It's rubbish, it's pointless. We never really looked at demographic I'm trying to market to. I never really looked at my clientele and what they wanted. I never really looked at our gym members, our PTs. I never really looked at the bigger picture until I employed somebody, Chris, you've probably seen him on the videos before. We have Chris, who's full-time social media, full-time sales. And then I also work with another guy from Matter Marketing called Chris. So I sat down with a guy called Chris and Chris probably 18 months ago and said, we need to sort out our social media funnels, we need to sort out our landing pages, we need to sort out everything we are doing, because at the moment it's very stressful. Social media is not really working for us. Email marketing is not really working for us. At the moment we're just living off word of mouth, which is great. But that's how our business has took such a big turn in the last 18 months, because I've invested heavily in our website, I've invested heavily in landing pages, I've invested heavily in Google and Facebook ads, I've invested heavily in Chris and Chris. In actual fact, I've spent probably tens of thousands of pounds on Chris and Chris over the last 18 months. Definitely I spent tens of thousands of pounds on Chris and Chris over the last 18 months. But the reward has been massive. As obviously it's now the end of the month, we're now on what? The 3rd of February. Obviously we've just done our final month, so we've just done our books for January, just worked them out in the last couple of days. But also a few things have kind of stirred up this chat in the last couple of days on social media. And just the way that some of you probably need to kind of set back and have a look at what kind of image you're giving out. Social media isn't there to moan and bitch and whinge and tell people you've had an off day. I get that sometimes it could be for that, but that's probably what your story's for nowadays. You need to keep your page real, definitely, but don't tell everyone you're real every 2 seconds. You don't need to tell someone you've had a shit day every other day. You don't need to tell people that you're depressed every other day. I get that, but that's what a counsellor's for. Go and see a counsellor. Keep your Facebook page with positive, informative stuff. Try and inspire people. Then also Gary Vee kind of has the best saying I've ever heard, really. It's something like, I'm going to get this right. It's called jab, jab, right hook. And that means kind of give out information, then sell. Give out information, then sell. Give out information, then sell. Don't just sell, 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 and don't just give out information, give out information, give out information. Because that's what we used to do, used to give out, give out, give out, give out, give out, never have a call to action. And when I started putting call to actions on things and landing pages and collecting data, and also then once I'd done a Facebook ad, done a Facebook campaign, done a Google ad, I'd also follow up with an email campaign. Within like a week, they'll get a Facebook ad, a Google ad, then finally they'll get an email, and usually 9 times out of 10, bang, they come on in. As soon as they come in the front door, we've already sold to them. They've already signed up on a package. They've already joined the gym. They've already joined an annual membership. When we've kind of smoothened that process, it's become a lot easier. And yeah, when I say we make 20 grand a month from social media, that's 100% true. In actual fact, we probably make more than that a month. That is in new business. We don't even include the kind of referrals. We don't even include the repeat business. We don't include any other business. That is just fresh leads into our inbox, into our Facebook inbox, into our Instagram inbox. If last month is a prime example, I put about the FitnessWorks Coaching Academy on my own Instagram story on the swipe up section. 8 people on that swipe up, we can follow them from swipe up into the academy, into receiving an email saying they've signed up. That's 8 people did that, times that by 1,500. That is a lot of fucking money. That's how easy it can be once you've created a following that will actually follow you. They're not following you to see your tits. They're not following to see your fucking 300 kg squat. They're following you because you're helping them out, you're improving their life. They're looking at you thinking, oh, I'd like to do that myself. And then when you can kind of give them that level 3 qualification, they're like, shit, I'm definitely going to sign up, and they're willing to give you £1,500. But that is creating a good following, and we've been working on that over the last 18 months. And yeah, this might be a bit clickbaity, you might be like, what are you on about? But I think a lot of you just need to look at your own Instagram stories, your own Facebook stories, your own kind of Facebook walls. Who is my target market? Who do I want to buy my products? And are they going to buy my products if I'm telling them that I've eaten pizza for the last 6 weeks? Probably not. They're definitely not going to do that. If they see a positive Facebook where you're hitting PBs, you're happy, you're smiley, and you're actually portraying who you are on social media, then they're going to believe you. If in the background you're fat, depressed and eating pizza, then you go onto your wall, you're fat, depressed and eating pizza, who the fuck can spend £1,500 on you with PT? Oh yeah, I'd love to look like that. I'd love to get home on a Saturday night and eat 3 pizzas, wake up the next day and write a Facebook status about it. No, they're not. No one wants to do that. And that's why I don't have the biggest following, FitnessWorks doesn't have the biggest following, but I know people for a fact with 10, 15, 20 times the following I have, but I make more money on social media than they do. I get more people through my door than they do, because we are using social media in a very good way. We have our content programmed and planned and in place on Hootsuite for the next 5 months. And when new stuff comes in, we drop it in. But we're always developing our social media. We're always doing blogs. We're always doing Instagram stories. We're always putting up our members on Instagram. We're always doing stuff every single day to give out our kind of and show our community what we're all about, and show people that you can do that. You can come into the FitnessWorks gym and do cool shit. You can become a level 3 personal trainer. You can do everything you see myself do. Swipe up. And they're like, oh yeah, swipe up, bang. There's email, they've signed up. Honestly, it can be that simple, but you have to give them quality. And then when they walk in the door, you have to look after them. When you're PTing, you have to look after them. You have to do, it's all well and good talking a big game on social media, but when they come through the door, if you're a piece of shit, they ain't gonna last 5 minutes. And trust me, we get a lot of clients through the door, and it's easier to keep a long-term client. It's more beneficial to keep a long-term client than it is to go out and pay for a Google ad, pay for a Facebook ad, pay for a boosted video, pay to get a new client in, because one client can be quite expensive. A client who's already in the door, who's just gonna keep renewing and renewing and renewing, isn't expensive. So that is what I've learned over the last 4 years, and I believe a lot of people can utilize Facebook and utilize Instagram. Instagram is so big at the moment. Like, Instagram is mint for us. Literally one of the best things in the world. That's why we're always on Instagram. And if people say, oh, you post too much, oh, your stories, you're always on my story, fuck off. You're watching it. That's what you need to say to them. Don't worry if you're posting too much. If you wear your old following out, get a new one. Who cares? If they're moaning saying you're posting too much, and they're still watching it, they're still thinking about you, they're still going to tell your friend, oh, you see that Jack Gibson, he posts too much. Oh, who's Jack Gibson? Oh, fuck, new following. Oh, shit, signed up for the gym. Oh, shit, personal training academy. That's what I mean, it's that simple. It's that simple when you actually sit down and plan. I literally sat in Chris Hurst's office 18 months ago with post-it notes, because I don't like planning, sat there, different colour post-it notes, actual fact. If you probably reverse a few vlogs, you'll see it. I sat there with 15, 20 post-it notes all in front of me, bang, 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 plotted out our funnel, plotted out our route, plotted out all this, put it into action, smashed it. Absolutely smashed it. Tripled our gyms in 2 years. Seriously. And people may not believe me, but I don't care, because stats don't lie. 3 gyms in 4 years doesn't lie. 15, 16 full-time trainers, don't lie. Gyms packed, classes packed, not a lie. So that's all I'm just trying to say, is just have a think. And also, one thing which really bugging me at the moment is people that are trying to sell these quick sales formulas. Some of the people in the industry I used to look up to, who now is pretty shameful, are trying to sell you how to sell. You don't really need to do that. Google it. Grant Cardone puts out more information than these boys ever know. The latest one's Entrepreneur Academies. Join my Entrepreneur Academy to build a bigger business. No, mate, you don't need to do that. You don't need to spend £5,000 on a little thing. Just go on Google, go on YouTube. There's so much free content out there. Put that £5 you're about to spend on somebody into your Facebook, into Google, into a new website, into growing your own brand, because you can learn what these boys are going to teach you online. At the end of the day, that's how they've learned. Some of them have one gym, some of them have a PT Academy, some of them have an alright following, but they haven't done a great deal. It's just another way for them to make money, which is cool, I get that, but don't fall for it. Just learn Google, learn YouTube, learn books, learn magazines, forums. So much free shit out there nowadays. You don't need to pay £5 for a sales formula, which is a load of bullshit. When I watched one on Instagram the other day and it was, oh, hi Mark, how's your shoulder? Oh Mark, you know, it's really hurting my shoulder still. Well, I'll tell you what, at the end of the session, come and grab me. I'll show you how to do a shoulder exercise. And he's like, that's how you get clients. Oh, come on, mate. Like, you really selling that to somebody? It's shocking, it's appalling. So they're kind of, in my eyes, down the pan. Washed up, old men. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent here. It's true, last month in new leads, probably over 20,000. If you would like to incorporate my swipe up with the Coaching Academy, you're looking at over £30,000 in new leads and in new people into the Fitness Works gym. That's no bullshit, and that shows that the power of social media is massive if you utilize it correctly. Put your plan in place every single day and you capitalize on your small, big, large, whatever following you have. These people who have 300,000, 400,000 followers still live at home with their mum and dad. Really, really annoying, really annoy me. Because if I had 300,000 followers, ace, I'd love that, it'd be amazing. Be amazing. But imagine just all the people you can help, all the people that can come in the door, all the people you can train up to be a level 3 PT, all the people you can help improve their lives by giving good quality content. I hope that kind of helps, and I hope that opened your eyes, and I hope a few people who listened or a few people who are watching this maybe go back and look at their Facebook wall and be like, oh yeah, shit, I'm giving off the wrong impression here. Until you sit down and flick through and be like, yeah, that's not really me, not really portraying who I really am. When you start giving out real content, don't tell them you're real as well, you'll get a better and a more engaged following. Don't get me wrong, mine's not amazing, mine could be better, and I'm working on it every day, day in, day out, that's why I'm doing these, but it's working well, working pretty well, but it could be working really, 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 really fucking well. And it will be working really, 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 really fucking well next 18 months. Anyway, thanks for watching. If this has helped, or you want to ask me any questions, comment below, hit the thumbs up, because it does help, apparently, and do anything. Hit the subscribe, it's over here somewhere. It's a bit zoomed in, it's over here somewhere. Peace.